Good morning. Give me a second. Just having some technical difficulties earlier, so let me just check that everything's running smoothly. Everything looks to be good. So I didn't stream yesterday, because I got sick on Sunday. And I was just real stuffy, real sniffly, and that was just not gonna be great for stream. But I'm feeling a lot better today. I may still be a little. You may still hear. I'm still a little stuffy. But I'm ready to talk more about. I'm ready to ramble. I'm just gonna be taking more drink breaks. I'm fine. I'm very lucky in that sickness doesn't. I don't stay sick very long. Like I felt terrible Saturday night, and now I feel pretty much fine. Now it's just a head cold. Where is my pen? There it is. Anyway, I'm very excited to talk about Kestrel Star. I like Kestrel Star. He's cool. I may, after this stream, take just a tiny break from the lore, just because I've been doing it for like a week straight. And I have two ideas for what I do, for the Wednesday stream. And that's either, sorry, give me a second. Either I would play some kind of game, maybe Roblox, maybe Minecraft, I don't know. Or y'all could watch me draw the characters for the Clan Gen video that I'm working on. Also, yes, he. So, let's talk a little bit about Kestrel Star. Kestrel Star is a trans Tom, which is why he is a tortoise shell. But goes by he, him. Not that you can't design cis male tortoise shells. You can do whatever you want to your artistic abilities. My computer restarted and my settings are all messed up. What the heck? I'm excited for the Clan Gen video actually. I'm very excited to get to like later things. I'm also interested. There's some characters I want to see how they continue on. I'll look at because I have my notes. Right. Just trying to remember. Because we have funny things like, the deputy beefing with a literal child and other things. I'm just very excited for it. I just need actual time to sit down and draw the designs. Because I have not had a lot of time. Yes, I've played the first year. I I'm gonna do it year by year, unless I become bored with that, and then maybe I'll switch it. But yeah, I have not had a lot of time, because I've been busy doing a million things, and it's to the point where I do need to sit down, and I still have not completed my Secret Santa gift. And it's my thing that I set up. But I was trying to deal with someone who needed reassigned. Ah, great. I love when I do that. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. Excuse me. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong layer. That's good, Leo. I'm happy that most people seem to have already gotten theirs done. I did get word from the person who was assigned to you. Their side is going to be a little delayed, just because something came up. So if you don't end up seeing your gift in December, that is why. Hi, CJ. What am I doing? This isn't right. None of it's right. Let me think. Also, I need to work on gifts for other people. I wanted to do all these gifts, and now it's a week away from Christmas, and I've got other things to do. Um, oops. Excuse my chair. I'm sure that was very loud. Well, let me start talking about this guy. Um, and I even asked people if they wanted gifts from me. I have people who want gifts from me, and like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do any of the people who asked on that one post that I made. We'll see. Unfortunately, I had a bunch of stuff come up and just no time. But yeah, let's get into talking about Kestrel Star a little bit. So, like I said earlier, Kestrel Star is a trans Tom. He was born to I can't remember his dad's name. Give me a second. Right. He was born to Black Flame and Acorn Cloud alongside his sister, Rosemary Leaf, who, fun fact, is the mother of Angel Wish and Comet, whatever I've decided her name is. Poor Comet doesn't have a good suffix. Give it a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna be all over the place today. I apologize. So, As I said, Kestrel Star was born to, whatever. From a young age, he understood that. No, I'm trying to think about. Sorry, give me another moment. Okay, I'm back. So, Kestrel Star. From trying to think how I wanna tackle it's been a while since I've developed his story. Anyway, let's talk about his relationship with the leader. So one thing that was always big with Kestrel Kit, Kestrel Paw, was that he idolized Eclipse Clan's leader, Vulture Star. He had grown up with these stories of how Vulture Star and his mate traveled far from the clans and had reunited the clans so that Sun Clan, Moon Clan, and Eclipse Clan could all live together in peace. And Kestrel Star, or Kestrel Kit, thought that was so cool. And he wanted to do something like that someday. He wanted to, do something big. Like Vulture Star. And so, as an apprentice, he worked his hardest. I've changed the fact that he is mentored by Vulture Star. I just don't think it would fit the story. Anyway, he works really hard. Um, and along the way, he befriends Vulture Star's. No, I did not do this. Thought I fixed this problem. Why is that? What is even? Everything's fine. I'm just very. I'm not keeping my layers all together, which is messing up everything. Ignore me. It's fine. It's all good. It's just when I'm not paying attention, sometimes sometimes I'll draw on a layer accidentally, and it's very frustrating. Anyway, during his apprenticeship, he is apprenticed with, Vulture Star's son, Talonpaw, who, fun fact, this is literally not important to the story at all, but he named his son after one of the other cats that, helped reunite the clans, Tiny Talon, who maybe I'll talk about sometime. No, wait, I did talk about him. Tiny Talon. Give me a moment. Sorry, I was checking over my dog. But yeah, that fact literally does not matter. It's just important to me. I'm hating how this body is coming out, but it's fine. Anyway, so Kestrel and Talon become close friends, and it's clear to the clan that they are destined to be mates. And once they do become warriors, they do decide to become mates. Unfortunately, Talon thinks a little too much about himself and not as much about Kestrel. So Kestrel Stone is what his warrior name ends up being. He tries to brush it off, but little jabs here and there from Falcon about Kestrel's height, or how Kestrel is small and skinny. They rub Kestrel Stone the wrong way. And constant comparisons to how he's so much like his sister. Also kind of set him off. I don't want to go too much into it, because I'm still trying to... No, this isn't Tiny Talon, this is Talon Strike. Tiny Talon is a baby boy. He's good. He's cool. He is not weird. But I don't want to get too much into some of the reasons for Talon Strike's weirdness, mostly because I am still trying to figure out what I want to do with it. But anyway, frustrated with his mate and how he's acting. Kestrel Stone ends up finding relief in a young warrior named Curlstripe. Curlstripe has also dealt with some of the issues that Kestrel Stone has. They have always been seen as a little weird. Even though they're mostly just fine. But so Kestrel and Curl become close friends. And at some point there's a breaking point, and Talon Strike and Kestrel Stone break up. Also during that time, Vulture Star is trying to choose a new deputy, and this is what causes some of the tension, because Talon Strike is sure that he's going to be chosen. I mean, that's his father. Why would his father not choose? His father knows how much he's worked hard to try and become leader. Oh, see you, Leo. Have a nice day. But yeah, Vulture Star has seen how much Talon Strike has been working hard to try and be made deputy and become leader. And he's hoping that his dad has seen that. But Kestrel Stone has also been working extremely hard for that same goal. And unfortunately for Talon, Kestrel Stone has caught the eye of Vulture Star, and so is made deputy. And then, of course, later is made leader. And in between this, he and Curlstripe get together, and they seriously discuss what they want with each other, what they want their lives to be, and they decide that they want a litter of kids. Though Kestrel Star is a little uncomfortable with the idea of um, having these kits himself, he doesn't want to go to some kind of surrogate. So they have a litter of kits. They have two kits, honey kit and lavender kit. And everything goes smoothly. And Kestrel Star eventually becomes Kestrel Star. I don't know why that's so hard to say. And Kestrel Star very much enjoys leadership. He gets along well with Sun Clan's leader, Swan Star. He does not get along well with Hawkstar, but also Hawkstar and Moon Clan have been attacking Eclipse Clan for a while, so of course they're not gonna get along very well. Anyway, this essentially leads up to the beginning of Echoes. And everything kind of goes smoothly. This is a running theme. Yes, Kestrel's design has changed a lot, and it's gonna change once again because I'm not sure if I like his current design. Let me find it. This is his current design. I'm not sure I really like it, so I'm probably gonna change it. Probably just gonna do like an in-between. So he's kept his silhouette, but his markings are probably gonna be a little closer to his original. Anyway. With some of these lesser characters, not lesser, more minor characters, you may notice there is one big thing that changes, or that sets off a change with them, and that is the incident with Angel Wish changes everything in the story. So like I said, everything was going fine and smooth, and dandy and whatever, until Angel Wish had her outburst, through which one of the things that she does is attack Kestrel Star. And while he lives this encounter, though it does waste one of his lives, one thing with how my lives system works is that Um, though the cat is saved from the fatal wound, uh, effects of that wound may still happen. So he was attacked on the throat. I'm not going to draw his scar because this is beginning of Echo's versions of these characters. But Kestrel Star ends up mute in the second half of the story. His throat was badly damaged, and StarClan did not heal it. So he has to deal with all of that. Along with that, he has to deal with the fact that well, hi J-Pause. He has to deal with a lot. His sudden muteness, the fact that his niece essentially betrayed the clan. And also that she killed one of his daughters, Honeybee. And also with the fact that, well, he didn't know it at the time, he was about to have a second litter of kids. Oh, not much, just the entirety of Kestrel Star's life before the beginning of Echoes, but it's fine. It's not all that important. The most important thing is that Kestrel Star is a trans Tom and uses he him pronouns. And also he is the leader of Eclipse Clan. And also his niece is Angel Wish. If you remember who Angel Wish is. She's very important. She does a lot. Angel is literally the most important character. Okay, yeah, that looks good. So I'm just trying to size them. And ooh, I actually really like how he turned out so far. Yeah, she's also, I mean, she's on Toy House. She's literally the first character in the, Echoes folder. And she's on DeviantArt with the one post, the protagonist redesigns. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, I gotta mute for a second. Anyway, where was I? Right. So, along with the fact that, no, I used. Sorry, I'm trying to keep all my lines the same thickness, but it's been a hot second and I don't remember. Did I use 5 or 6? I think I used 5. Did I? Oh yeah, I thought I answered that. I'm so sorry. I was all over the place yesterday. I must not have hit submit on the comment. I will answer you once stream is over. Very sorry about the wait. Where was I on the story? Okay. Let's see. So, I was talking about. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. Let me just restart after the incident. So, Kestrel Star loses a lot. He loses a niece, he loses his daughter, he loses his voice, he loses his sanity. And also, he does not know, but he's expecting another litter of kits. And so, when Mossy Glow comes over to Eclipse Clan to train their new healer, he is beyond stressed. it is to the point of him being stressed that and he gets kind of paranoid as well, um, because like he can't figure out why this happened. Um, One of the biggest things he does during this time is that he does not allow Angel Wish to be buried. Um, yeah, spoiler alert. Angel dies. Oh, see you at Icy Drift. Have a good day. Anyway, Angel Wish is not allowed to be buried on Eclipse Clan territory. Um, they try to return her uh, to Eclipse Clan because she falls in Sun Clan. Yeah. Spoilers, but also the story isn't really written. This is the only real form the story has taken, is me talking about it nonstop forever. But yeah, Angel Wish does bad things and then she falls and dies. I'd like to make an animatic about it someday. So, Kestrel Star's mate is Curl Stripe. They try to be supportive. They are one of Kestrel Star's few support systems. He's got them and his sister. Pretty much. And there's a dedicated sign language. In this universe, it was actually formed by Eclipse Clan, or started by Eclipse Clan. Maybe I will go into Quiet Feather's story sometime, but all Eclipse Clan cats learn this sign language. They learn at least the basics of it. There are, of course, cats who are stubborn and don't want to learn it, but that's mostly cats that join randomly. So, another cat that does not make it through the whole Angel Wish thing is the deputy. So, Kestrel Star makes his sister, Rosemary Leaf, deputy. And Curl Stripe essentially ends up as like a second deputy or like a helper. Because Rose definitely does not have the leadership skills it takes to be deputy. She is not very good with organization, and she's pretty bad at remembering who she's already sent on patrols. Angel Wish got a lot of her personality from her mother. We'll just say that. Anyway. Where was I? So, while Mossy Glow is training the new healer, Spring Paw, Kestrel Star, of course, has his second litter of kits. I am currently in the middle of renaming one of them. So their original names are Dove Kit and White Kit. White Kit is getting renamed. I want her to have a similarly matching name to her sister as Kestrel Star's first litter, Honey and Lavender. But I don't know what to match Dove with. Either way, or that hasn't already been used, because I have a bunch of characters. But that'll be something for me to figure out on my own time. Anyway. Plus, her name was Whitefoot, which doesn't really... it's too plain. And also doesn't really fit with how Kestrel Star names cats. So, like I said, she needs a complete redo. Maybe she doesn't even need to exist. I haven't figured that out yet. Either way, Kestrel Star has these kits, and everything seems fine. Dove Kit ends up getting sick, and has to stay in the healer's den for a little bit. And during this point, she's like 2, almost 3 moons old when this happens. It becomes very clear to Mossy Glow that Dove Kit is gifted. She shows the signs of being gifted. Plus she's got, anyway. So, Mossy, informs Kestrel Star of her suspicions, and Kestrel Star immediately denies this. Or, immediately denies it. Their last gifted cat went crazy and caused all of these issues, and he is not gonna believe that StarClan would be so cruel as to make his own daughter gifted. But unfortunately for him, StarClan is that cruel. Um, and I didn't actually get into talking about Dovewater. She would have been drawn after Nightfeather, but I wanted to talk about other cats. But, Dovewater's, power doesn't exactly matter, for Kestrel Star's story, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's essentially like a magical deja vu. Standing in certain places or doing certain actions, she will see, she will see, she will see the past, or she can sometimes see the future, but that's very rare for her. Um, to answer your question about the gifted, I guess I haven't really explained it. There is a resource on my DeviantArt, but it's kind of old. So the cats that I call gifted, essentially, they are given, a power by, Starkland, a gift, you might say. And they are meant to use that gift to, protect their clan, and keep the peace. That's especially true for this set of gifted cats. It had been many, many moons since StarClan had gifted the clans with any gifted cats, because of an event I will talk about in another video. But, essentially, an evil force chased out all of the gifted cats, and the clans broke up and stopped, interacting with each other. But StarClan eventually decided that it was time for the clans to have gifted cats again. And that's what really sets off the story of Echoes, is the fact that Mossy Glow, Nettlepool, and Angel Wish are the first gifted cats in a long, long time. The reason that Kestrel Star is so against Dovewater being gifted, is, as I said, because of what just happened with Angel Wish. Angel Wish was, Eclipse Clan's gifted cat, and instead of, bringing peace to the clan, she instead, brought a massacre, essentially. She instead attacked her birth clan and caused a bunch of trouble. And Kestrel Star does not want that. Doesn't want the responsibility, to be given to his daughter. he also doesn't want to think about uh, what happened, because part of his guilt, not only is he stressed that it happened at all, and that it was his niece that snapped, but he sometimes wonders if there is a way to stop it. Because once it was decided that there was a prophecy. I don't remember if I went into this in a different video, but essentially, the healers decided that Angel Wish might not actually be the prophesized cat. And so she's essentially stripped of her healer title, and instead of Kestrel Star fighting for her or anything, or even working with her so that she could become a warrior instead, he just kind of left it to the other cats. He was sure that everything was going to be fine. Of course, it was not fine. And so he holds a little bit of guilt about that, and he just doesn't know how to handle the fact that his daughter may end up with the same fate. Where is it? There. So, that's actually a plot point. In the ancient times, or in the times of the first gifted cats, until the clans separated, gifted cats could be whatever they wanted to be. Warriors, healers. There were some gifted leaders. But after the clans separated and then reformed, or not reformed, reunited, they essentially, the leaders decided that the new gifted cats should be healers because they're super connected with StarClan, and the gifted role, there was essentially healers and like seers, I guess. I forget what I called it. But anyway, gifted cats were essentially given their own role, and then they were allowed to have a sub role of like, they could do warrior duties, or they could do healer duties, or whatever. Give me a moment. That's okay, your questions are fine. I like questions. So, um, technically, Angel Wish could have stayed a healer, but her mentor, Honeybee, decided that she rationalized it as wanting to keep the role open for like the actual prophesized cat. Um, and so she relieved Angel Wish of her duties as a healer. Um, and Angel has a fight with Honeybee multiple times about being reinstated, but every time Honey says no. Which, as I said, partially leads to what happens. Um, give me another moment. Alright, I actually have to go. But I will be back tomorrow. I'll probably be posting these guys on DeviantArt once I'm done coloring Kestrel. So, I'll be telling their stories on there, as much as I can get to. At least the first half of the story. Up to the beginning of Echoes. We'll see. Anyway, like I said, I gotta go. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.